Good morning. Thought I would give you guys a look at what 4:30 in the morning looks like from the Fred Meyer lot. Was over at Lowe's, and evidently, just because it's daylight all night, they felt the need to take the leaf blower and clean the parking lot. So anyway, moved over here so I had a spot to put the Starlink out so I can get to work here in a bit and get my day started. It's it rained a little bit last night, but not too much, so I think it's gonna be a good day. I think we'll run out to there's an ice some kind of an ice arena or ice sculpture indoor or something a little bit east of here. I think we'll go out and check that out today, so do that and then head back into town later and go from there. So I'll catch up with you here in a bit. Good morning. I think we're gonna head out toward I think it's Chena Springs State Park or State Forest, something like that. It's the Aurora Ice Museum is out there, along with the hot springs as well. But just east of town, about an hour. So we'll slide out through there and see what we can come up with. Finished work this morning and got the weekend, so I think we'll finish up here in Fairbanks today. For now, I have to be back up here in a couple weeks for an appointment, but finish up here for now and kind of head down toward Anchorage. See how far we get down there that way this evening. So anyway, let's head out there and see what we got. Well, hello there. Thought I'd slide out to the Chena Hot Springs Resort today. Let's take a look at it. Quite a bit to do here. Actually, there's a lot more to do than I thought. There's the Aurora Ice Museum. They have a lodge, cafe, gift shop, camping, and of course the hot springs and the pool. So there's quite a bit to do. The next tour of the ice museum, it's a couple hours away, so I don't know if I'm going to wait for that, but it's a short 25-minute tour. It's $20 per person, and yeah, I think I'll pass on that one, but I'll show you around the rest of it. Quite a bit though. So. Some of the camping. Got little cabins over there as well. The hot spring and the resort's over that way. The lodge itself is over here. They have a dining facility in there as well. If you like to come out and get a meal while you're waiting. Additional parking for large vehicles, RVs and such, over to your right. And the building off in the distance over there, the large white one, is the Ice Museum. We'll walk over that way here in just a minute. An interesting little fish whale type sculpture here. Kind of cool. A lot of snow. Look at the tracked vehicle there. You don't see those every day, do you? Plenty of parking. And right over there is the Ice Museum. So, looks like they have a greenhouse here as well. So, alright, get right back with you here. Okay, I decided to head on out. I'm not going to wait 2 hours, so evidently I just missed one. I have one at like 11, 1, 3, and 5 and 7 or something like that. So, all right, let's go see what else we can get into here. Thought I would stop at the state park here. I think it's Chino River State Park or something like that, and check out a few things. Very nice here. Look at this view. Yep. Like a beaver dam down there, doesn't it? It doesn't get much better than that. Let's see what else we got here. I find it interesting that in this park there's a fee station in pretty much every trailhead. It's $5 to park for the day, or if you're going to stay overnight on trail, it's $10. So, I don't know. It's a little different. Not used to paying just a hike. Okay, we are on our way to Anchorage. Don't know if we'll make it all the way tonight, but we're trying. The music and the narration that you hear in the background is a audio tour that I purchased that actually guides you along this route going down Route 3. So you may hear parts of it on the way. Just want to let you know what it was.
Sighting of Denali. Where to look is a little difficult to describe. It won't be perpendicular exactly from the rest stop. Look off to the right a little bit. The Alaska Railroad, connecting Seward to Anchorage to Fairbanks, was completed in 1923. The railroad has been an extraordinarily vital resource for moving goods around the state, especially considering the highway wasn't completed until 50 years later.
Your destination is on the right.
Well, I had to stop in there and get a couple of stickers at least. It was not appropriate to film in there for Family Channel and all, but interesting place if you get a chance to stop in. We'll just leave it at that.
And passengers. So if you have a co-pilot on this trip, let them search for wildlife while you keep your eyes on the road. It's actually much easier to spot a moose while driving than it is while out on a hike. Just past the bridge, you'll see an unusual black and white structure. This tripod is placed out on the ice of the Denali River, which you just crossed, every winter. Bets are taken on the exact date and time the ice will break, causing the tripod to fall and stop a clock. Tickets are sold statewide, and the event has even attracted outside interest. The prize pool in recent years is upwards of $300,000. Split among anyone who guessed the correct time, which sometimes leads them directly to the summit.
Wanted to make a quick stop here at the gateway to the 49th State Brewing. I don't know if you've heard of the Into the Wild bus. Back in 1992, a gentleman from the East Coast made his way out to Alaska and actually kind of went off grid, if you would. That's the reason the book and later a movie was made about his adventures. Unfortunately, he did die, but he was living in a bus very similar to the one that's here. This is actually a replica of the bus, but the real one is at the university up in Fairbanks. I'll get up there here in a couple weeks and take a look at it. But yeah, take a look at this. This is a replica that was used as a movie prop, I understand. But it's the same type. It was a Fairbanks city bus. Is what it was. Bus 142. Yeah, 49th State Brewing. Very nice place here. A lot of outdoor seating, a couple of fire pits. Hopefully I don't get dinged for copyright for the music in the background. But yeah, let me jump off here real quick. So anyway, like I was saying, didn't want to get dinged for a copyright violation there with the music in the background, but there's some other people actually inside the bus currently taking a look at it, but we'll go in there and I'll show you around here in a bit. But yeah, it's a lot of information in there, a lot of I guess he kept very good records and some pictures, and that's what they actually used to try to determine his cause of death. So I think it was labeled as starvation with possible toxicity from some mushrooms or some other plants that he was eating. So we'll wait a little bit. Don't want to get too many people in the video here. Yeah, I don't know if I mentioned, but this is located in the little wide spot in the road here called Healy. So it's on the way to Denali National Park. so you can just stop. It's roadside attraction basically. So, but yeah, pretty busy. Oh, you're fine.
It's located near the northern boundary of Denali National Park. Okay.
What an incredible, disaster, basically.
Okay. As you can see, it's pretty busy in here, so. A lot of people are very emotional about that, so I'll give them their space. But, yeah. If you're in the area on your way to Denali, Healy, 49th State Brewing. Remember, it's a replica, it's not the real bus. And the real one is up at the University of Alaska in Fairbanks. And I'll try to get up there here in a couple weeks and take a tour of the real one. And we'll go from there. Right now, we're still on the road, southbound toward Anchorage. Quick peek of a moose there. Couldn't really stop him on the middle of the road here, but yeah, first moose sighting. Okay, we are getting here a little late today. It is almost 7 o'clock p.m. I know I have to stipulate because it's just as bright at 7 p.m. as it is at 7 a.m. Anyway, just outside the entrance to Denali National Park. Of course, everything's closed up for the evening. Really no need to go in tonight, but I'm going to stop here by the river. Let's take a look. Looks like they do some rafting. Let the boats put up for the evening. And that road that you see at the base of the mountain straight ahead, that would be the road that goes into the park. Can't see Denali from here, but it's just down the road. So anyway, quite a few people still here, getting ready to leave. There's a bunch of shops up the street, restaurants, and yeah, it looks like raft tours. So anyway, think we're going to call it for this evening. Find a place to camp for the night. And figure out what we're going to do tomorrow. May go into Denali tomorrow, or may go on down to Anchorage and come back and do Denali another day. I don't know. I'll have to wait and see how the weather is tomorrow too. So you can only drive in the first 15 miles after paying the park fee. So after that, you have to get on the bus if you want to go any further in. Don't know if I would do that. I would probably just do the first 15, go to the visitor center, and check everything out from there. So look where we are, Denali National Park. Just want to stop and get a quick picture. This is the first part of the park entrance road to Denali. See how far we can get in here tonight. Okay, that pretty much concludes the driving portion of Denali. It's still 8:30 at night. Sun's still up bright, so we got to see a moose, reindeer, porcupine, and a lot of great mountains. So we had a good drive. With that, I think we will go ahead and call it for the evening now, and go find a place to camp and continue to head south toward Anchorage. So we'll catch you in the morning. Take care.